What are your thoughts about the placement of the start-stop button for the vehicle?
It's dumb.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's
You like
leaning
it?
into the racing-inspired...
That is?
Yes. Hey, Gearheads, and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Corey.
I'm Holly.
Back there is Tucker.
Yep, that's me.
What was that?
Hey.
Oh, boy.
He's hiding.
And we're in an Italian vehicle this week. Not one that's totally unfamiliar to us. We are in the 2025 Alfa Romeo Tonale plug-in hybrid. And in this video, we'll tell you how this foreign compact crossover fits our family of three. Stay tuned. We're doing a little evening review. The time change has caught up to us. So if you're wondering why, yes, this is a slightly darker video. Sorry. What are your thoughts on this beautiful green Italian sports SUV?
Well, I do like this green. Although I'm not sure I would choose it.
Oh.
Are there other bright colors?
Yes, there are. And the vehicle I alluded to in the intro of this, we've had this platform before, twice actually. We had the Acapulco Gold Dodge Hornet, which shares a lot with this vehicle, including practically the whole interior. But we're talking exterior. What are your thoughts on the look of it outside of the green that you like but wouldn't buy?
I might buy. I would have to look at the other colors, because I'll tell you one thing about this car. I would want to be seen on the road with
You
this
definitely
car. And this green is like unlike any other green that's on the market right now. But it is a dark luxury green, not like a trashy lime green or something like that.
It is to green what Mazda Soul Red Crystal is to red. It's deep, it's metallic, it's rich looking. It's nice. What are your thoughts on the
Jinx.
The grill?
Oh, don't make that face.
What?
It's much classier than that face. So yeah, I guess it's the grill has the triangle. Is it
Yeah.
triangle this way, and then a little bit of grill at the bottom, which is what you're trying to make your face look like. But I really like it. Obviously, the triangle is a signature of the Alfa Romeo, and then you have the emblem right there that you can spot. Even me, not a car enthusiast, can spot a mile away and know that it's Alfa Romeo car. So I like it. And then you have the wheels that have a unique circular design on it that I haven't seen before. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, they've kind of taken that across their model lineup as well. So very unique exterior design elements on this. But outside of that, this shares a body essentially with the Dodge Hornet, though this one definitely has an
We're
Italian
gonna see what the Get
flair.
Up and Go has.
Yeah. This
So
one's
you can
got
get through.
a little Italian flair to it, right?
Yeah.
Which they don't want you to forget about.
No, they don't.
We've got it on the headrest, we've got it on the mirrors outside. There are Alfa Romeo logos all around this thing. They don't want you to forget, this is an Italian car.
Yeah, and I like those. Did you mention the ones on the
mirrors?
The mirrors? Those are pretty cool. And I like that. I like it's fun. Makes it distinct and unique, and I like that.
Yes. Inside, I joked, this is very similar to the Dodge Hornet that we've had twice now. What are your thoughts? There are some unique elements in here. What are your thoughts on the inside?
Okay, I'm gonna start high level.
Okay.
High level in here, it's not as pretty as I'd want it to be.
Okay.
It's a little more basic than I was expecting it to be. And there are a few things in here that I might change my mind based on the price. And I know nothing about Alfa Romeo cars, but it's a luxury car, right? It's probably expensive. It looks expensive. But it's a little basic for me on the inside.
Okay.
But a couple of the things that I do like is behind this little,
which I'm sure will
silver
come on
plate.
at some point in this review.
Yeah, it is lights.
Yeah.
And can you change those lights?
I don't think so. I've not dug in through all of the settings in here. But let's see. Settings, profile, clock, net, mirrors, wipers, door lights. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Ambient lighting. We could do the brightness.
Make
It's
it
as bright as
okay.
interior personalization.
Yeah.
So we've got some
You can do
preset
blue,
colors.
green. Okay,
Yeah.
go back to the red. That's better.
Yeah, red's most appropriate.
And to be honest, coming through that silver thing, it looks like pink.
Yeah.
Which I like. And I have posted it on my Instagram, so you can go look at that. Although it probably will come on pretty soon.
Yeah.
Something else that I like is the gear selector.
I have a
I
problem
like
with
stick
it.
shift.
Yeah.
What's your problem with it?
It blocks my view
Oh.
of the volume knob when it's in drive, which is just odd.
Yeah,
Oh, dear
that's true.
mother.
But it's got little perforations on it, so you can
Narrowing.
feel it.
Yeah, but I can't see it.
You don't need to. You can feel it.
And on the steering wheel, we have buttons and stuff. The wheel, I feel like these controls are backwards. But I go on my tirade in my reviews. So.
I do like the.
Yeah. What are your thoughts about the placement of the start stop button for the vehicle?
It's dumb.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
You like
leaning
it?
into the racing inspired.
that is.
Yes. So they
Okay.
swapped from the Dart. The Dart had its start button right here. I called it
Okay.
Dart. The Hornet had its start button right here and its sport button right here. And they flopped it. This is all your sport driving controls. And that's your engine start button right there.
Well, earlier, the steering wheel when I stopped was up here, so it's like
You're like, where is it?
it's okay.
All right.
I don't know. I don't love it.
Storage.
It's fine. It's not the dumbest thing in this car.
Yeah.
So you have a dumbest thing?
Oh, the dumbest
What's
thing.
the dumbest?
How small the screen is.
It looks small, and especially these little teeny
Yeah,
tiny
those are teeny
icons
tiny.
over there.
I mean, I have little fingers, but I felt like a giant.
No, I can't complain with you on that one. The screen real estate usage is very odd.
I mean, I'm not for having all screens everywhere, but if you're going to have a screen,
Make it usable.
make it easy to use.
What about storage in here? Oh, there are our
There
lights.
it is. They
Oh,
came on. It's small.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little here, a little there, a
Little there,
little bit of
Looks like
everywhere.
It's just a little bit of
It's even
storage.
smaller than your Jeep center console.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
it
is.
is.
It is.
Tucker, what are your thoughts on this car?
Well, I really like the red lighting up there.
Yeah, I knew you would. How much room do you have back there?
Not very much.
Not very much.
Yeah, not very
Which
much. Oh.
I guess is a good transition to what, Tucker?
Putting in my child safety seat.
And then we'll talk rear storage. Back seat of the Tonale is a nice place to be. A little firmer seat back here, but not uncomfortable. Nice sitting position here, a little bit higher than what's up front, which compromises my headroom just a little bit, but at 5'10", still got plenty of room because we don't have a full panoramic glass ceiling all the way back here. So the roller shade stops right up here. Very nice, very comfortable seating. I do have a fold down armrest with 2 cup holders with rubber grippers and a place for, I guess, a phone to rest and a center pass through for long items, perhaps skis for the Italian Alps to pass through right there. Very nice. We've got air vents on the back of the center console, USB-A and USB-C power on the back of the center console, mat pockets on the backs of both front seats, a little bit of storage here in the door. All around, very nice amenities back here, and sadly, no reclining seats. But as we pop out, I will go ahead and note the lower latch points are only on the outboard seats. They are in between the seat back and the seat bottom. The center seat belt is in the seat, but it's on the passenger side. And this is a 60-40 split bench. And I very much applaud Alfa for the 40% being over here on the passenger side, which allows us that full 60% when Tucker's child seat is installed. We'll go ahead and grab Tucker's child safety seat. This is his Grigio Extend-A-Fit child safety seat. It is the same one he used when he was rearward facing, and it does look like we're going to have to move that front seat forward just a smidge, but not all that much. And it is a power front seat up here. And oh, is it? Yeah, it's finally in position. My knees are not touching the dash, but it is slightly compromised space up front now, which is a little bit more than I would want to in something in this compact class. We are also testing a Hyundai Tucson, which is in the same size class as this vehicle. I didn't have to move the seat at all. So just something to note. As we turn the seat around, we will go ahead, lift up this headrest, and we do have a hard parcel shelf back in the back. So I'm gonna fold the seat forward to get that top tether back behind. Slide the seat into place. See how easy those latch points are. So far, so good. Very easy to install. And the height of the vehicle is very nice for tightening this down right here from the side. But since these don't slide, we're gonna have to go around to the back to put in that top tether. As we come up to the back of the Tonale, oh, so nice to look at, especially when these lights are illuminated. We do have a power lift gate with the button down a little bit low. It is going to get very dirty down there just from road grime on rainy, wet days. But when it opens up, you've got a decent cargo hold back here. Plenty of space. We'll go ahead and secure Tucker's top tether. We do actually have top tethers all the way across, despite the fact that we have that pass-through I showed you earlier. So here's the pass-through, but that third top tether is right up above it. You can even get through the pass-through from back here as well. So that is very nice. You just have to pull and open that latch right there. I'm going to tighten this down off camera because it is going to be a two-handed process, especially with this hard parcel shelf. This is not a premium feature to me. I wish we had a retractable cargo shade. I don't like these. They make me feel like I'm back in the 80s. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. I did want to point out that you are going to be doing some long-term damage to the seat with that top tether firmly secured back here in the back. Underneath the false load floor, which does lock into place with little adapters right there. You can see this is where the battery is. This is where our charge cable is and some other amenities. We've got some styrofoam in here, so it's going to reduce some road noise, and you can store a little bit of extra stuff down underneath here. It's very easy to lower that back down. We do have some additional power back here. We've got a couple of bag hooks for storing groceries, but if don't like that. Coming to me at 5'10", I've got plenty of room underneath it, and you can see the power buttons are up here, unlike most other Stellantis products, at least US-bound Stellantis former FCA products. All right, so trading off a lot in the way of storage for its sporty driving nature and characteristics, which is like a hallmark of Alfa. What has it been like behind the wheel? Is it sporty? Is it fun to drive?
I would say no. If I were you.
Have you been driving it?
Have you snuck out and taken it while we've been sleeping?
Yes.
Oh boy.
To be honest, I was expecting a little more power, but I guess it's controlled power.
Yes, it is.
So.
And you also haven't played with the drive modes.
Right.
But this is
and I've just been bopping around town, like no
yeah.
freeway driving or anything.
This is a plug-in hybrid, and you can really get a lot of power out of this when it's using both engine, gas engine, and electric motor. Since we've been driving, you've been purely on electricity, which you can save that by hitting this e-save button right here. But you can get up to, I believe it's 33 miles of all-electric range on a plug. So we've joked for a while that our next vehicle's probably going to be a hybrid, probably going to be a plug-in hybrid, because we really like them for that reason alone. You could do all your errands on electricity and then hop in and road trip the exact same vehicle.
Well, we are on the historic brick streets of downtown Tyler, Texas.
How's your wobbly head? Here comes the biggest bump.
A little wobbly, you know. You hear a biggest bump more than you feel it.
Yep.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I would agree with that. You hear the biggest bump more than you feel it.
Yeah.
It's a little wobbly. It's not the smoothest car we've been on, but overall, it hides the bumps pretty well, I think. There's not a lot of reverb.
Oh no, not to try and wax.
Oh no.
Now, a lot of people have complained about the Hornet that it's a rebadged Fiat. They're calling it a Fiat parent company, but this has a unique powertrain and a unique suspension tuning over the Dodge variant, which the fact that Dodge stole from Alfa speaks more up level of Dodge and I guess down level of Alfa. But yes, this very good ride and handling, a little bit sportier suspension. So yes, we feel it a little more on the brick streets down here. But it's been fun.
Yeah, it's a fun car.
Yeah.
It's definitely a fun car to drive. What are these massive paddles for that get in my way of the things I need?
The sporty racing heritage of Alfa Romeo. They're very proud of it. Those are for the automatic transmission. So when you're racing and driving and going fast, you can shift through the gears, and they stay put because they are column mounted, not steering wheel mounted. So that really is a heritage racing trait. Other thoughts?
They're in my way.
Yep. Okay.
Let's talk a little bit about visibility.
Okay.
And the lack thereof.
I knew that's where that was going.
So there are the big windows down the side, and then but in the back, it's teensy tiny.
It's like a stormtrooper helmet.
Yeah, it is like a stormtrooper helmet, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then I've just found as I've been driving around that the placements of some of the pillars have been in my way. The mirrors have been in my way. I've also had to go way up here to see over the hood, which I am short, but when you have a short roof, I don't want to be sitting on top of the roof. So I don't know, I've just found visibility to be a little bit hard, which was one of the reasons why I was stopping for that biker earlier. I don't want to run over him because I can't see him. I like the side windows, fine. Everything else, not fine. Are there cameras, 360 cameras?
Yes, but only at low speed. You can't do it because the lawyers got in the way, and so you have to be going slow to get the 360 cameras. But yes, they do exist.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on the seats?
Seats are comfy.
Yeah, well, they're
really comfy.
And again, Tributo Italiano.
Soft leather.
Yes.
Not that leather that your legs stick to in the summer.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of, no ventilated seats, only heated seats. But there is 3-person memory on this side, not on that side. This is manual, but the seats are automatic. So just some things. No head-up display.
No. But a really good digital display. I currently have it on the hybrid screen there, but we could adjust its reading to where you have a big prominent speed display right there in the middle. But all right, so as I'm looking right now, you've been driving this around town, 33.7 miles in total. 30 of those purely electric. 3.5 of those if you use gas. It says we're getting 75 mpg, but misleading, as is the window sticker when we start talking about.
And this is not a plug-in.
This is a plug-in.
This is a plug-in.
Yes, this is a plug-in hybrid. And they claim the 4-cylinder gets 29 mpg combined on the highway, and then a whole bunch of other numbers that don't really translate or make a lot of sense. MPGE, what is that? Come on now. That's
MPEG.
That's not real. But yes, here we have the Alfa Romeo Tonale Tributo Italiano E all-wheel drive. That's the official.
That's really hard to say.
Yes. Very proud of their heritage. I'm glad you didn't ask me the name of the green, because it's Verde.
What's the name of the green?
Verde Fungio Metallic. I'm guessing I'm butchering that, but yeah. Anyway, shall we guess price?
Wait, can I do it?
Yeah. It's the box, the number in the box here, but let mommy guess, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna go for 78,000.
No.
Too high.
Yes.
68,000.
No.
Too low.
Nope.
Oh, okay. 65.
Yep. Tucker, why don't you put her out of her misery?
59 630.
Wow.
59,630. I was trying to
That
find how
doesn't do
to
anything.
turn them all
There we
on.
go. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. What is it?
59,630.
Okay, that's not bad at all.
Yeah. So, could we go a little Italian in our life?
Maybe if we were wanting to go fancy.
Yeah. Problem is for us, where would we get it serviced? I guess we could take it to the Chrysler Dodge Jeep dealership here in town.
It
But-
is something to keep in mind because I will tell all y'all from personal experience, the first car I bought was a Mini, and you can only get that serviced at a Mini manufacturer. So somebody who is certified, like you can't go to BMW, you can't just go to the lube and tube. But
Oh,
Well,
boy.
then,
And on that note, if you want to see more from Holly from her road trip of this one, go find her at Female Consumer on Facebook and Instagram. You can find all things GT Garage Talk at GT Garage Talk, Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, Threads, YouTube, you name it, all at GT Garage Talk. Or you can go to gtgaragetalk.com where you'll find links to everything, incling our award-winning podcast.
yes,
But-
and howdy, partner.
But as for us, it has gone and gotten dark on us. I do apologize for the lighting of this video. But until next time, from our Italian crossover, bye.
Bye.